Hello, I'm AWC's Government Relations Director, Candice Bock. As you know, this year's legislative session is being held remotely due to the pandemic. That means people aren't able to come to Olympia to testify on bills before committee hearings. But the good news is there's more options to testify on bills this year using a remote platform instead of having to travel to Olympia. That means more people are going to be able to testify on legislation. You may be interested in testifying on a bill before a committee, but you're wondering how to do it. So today I'm going to walk you through the process of signing in to testify on a bill in a committee hearing. So we're going to be on the legislative homepage. You can find that at leg.wa.gov. And over here, you've got a few options. We want to click on Participate in Committee Hearings. That's going to take me to a page with a few more options. The first one, Register to Testify Remotely During a Hearing, is the one that we want to click on. You can also submit written testimony without registering to testify. But today we're going to register to testify remotely. So I click on that, and then you need to know which bill you're going to testify on and if it's going to be heard in the House or the Senate. In this case, we're going to testify on House Bill 1094. That is being heard in the House Appropriations Committee. So I selected House, and here under Committee, I'm going to select Appropriations. And then I need to select the meeting that I want to participate in. In this case, it's January 14th at 3:30. I want to testify on House Bill 1094, it's the operating budget. So I'm going to select that. Sometimes there are a number of bills, so you want to double check and make sure you're selecting on the correct bill number. Once I select the bill, it asks me what I want to do. Do I want to submit written testimony? Do I want to testify live during the meeting? Or would I just like to note my position for the record? In this case, I want to testify live during the hearing. First, it's always a good idea to verify that you've got the right time and date and bill number. But it's going to ask me a few questions. What's my position? Is it pro, con, or other? I'm going to select pro. I want to testify, so I click yes. I'm not testifying as a panel. You can use this feature if you have multiple people that want to testify on the same topic. In this case, I'm going to use my handy computer autofill to fill in all of this information. Name, email, organization, address, phone number, all of these are required fields. I'm going to click I'm not a robot, and then I'm going to submit registration. And that's all you need to do. Once you've done that, you're going to receive an email from committee staff with a unique Zoom link for you to use the day of the hearing. Make sure that you find that email and you save that information. You are going to need that. It may go into your junk folder, so check there if it doesn't come into your email box right away after you click that submit button. Keep in mind when testifying that they typically have a lot of bills that they're hearing and a lot of people testifying. So you want to make sure to be prepared to keep it short and concise, maybe just 2 or 3 minutes worth of testimony. If you have more information that you want to share, you can always submit that in writing via email or using that submit written testimony tool to follow up with more information. So it's a pretty easy process. Once you are ready for the hearing the day of, you'll use that link. Committee staff will let you in, unmute you, turn on your video when it's your turn to speak, and you can provide your testimony. You can sign in to testify on a bill as soon as it's posted to a committee agenda, but you have to sign in at least 1 hour before the committee meeting starts. So don't forget that. You can't just decide at the last minute. You've got to sign in at least 1 hour in advance. If you have any questions about participating in a committee hearing or how to sign in, feel free to reach out to us here at AWC. We're happy to help. This is a great opportunity for city officials around the state to participate in this process, and we encourage you to use your city voice and let it be heard in the legislature.